Hi everyone, this is Dr. Joe Chai, and I'm here with another 1895.com practice tip. And you're going to love this one. I'm going to talk to you about a great way to showcase patient testimonials in your office and make them look like $1 million while still sticking to about a $10 budget, literally. So before we do that, if you haven't already, go to our 1895.com homepage and you'll see a pop-up window appear, or if you scroll down the right side of the page, you'll see a couple of fields there to enter your name and email address. When you enter that information, we'll get right out to you a patient testimonial template that makes it super easy on them to share their chiropractic story with you, because it takes all the work out of actually writing a testimonial. So you'll want to go ahead and get that information. So assuming you've got that and you're starting to gather patient testimonials, the next step obviously is to start displaying them on your wall. And that's what we're going to talk about now. So what I've done in the past, and what a lot of docs do, is just get a simple 8x10 or 8.5 by 11 photo frame like this, or a document frame that actually houses a testimonial. And in this case, I've got a photo on there as well. I love this testimonial. It's from a family that's been seeing me forever, and it's just very well written. But what happens sometimes is when you get a pretty big photo on there and you get a lot of text, it kind of looks jumbled. And also, there's nothing really spectacular about this frame. It's just a simple, plain frame, and it doesn't really stand out. So, I mean, obviously it gets the job done, it gets the message across, but it doesn't really pop when it's on your wall. So one thing you may want to try as far as an upgrade, and I've done this as well, this is a document frame. Now, right now, obviously there's a diploma in there, but you would put the patient testimonial in here, and the nice thing about this frame is it's matted, and the frame looks a little bit nicer than the first one. But again, if you get a photo in here, if there's a lot of writing and the photo gets a little bit big, or depending on what it looks like, again, it's going to look a little bit cluttered or a little bit jumbled up. So maybe not the best option, although it's a little bit of an upgrade over the first one. But here we go. This is what I've been doing over the last several months, and I just love it. I think it's fantastic. This is a custom look testimonial frame. I mean, look at that thing. This is a full 8.5 by 11 inch document, the testimonial letter. And then this photo is actually a 5 by 7 inch photo, which is pretty substantial. So I don't know the exact dimensions of the overall frame, maybe like 14 by 20 or something like that. But it's all double matted, looks really sharp. And then the frame looks really good. It's finished very nicely with that frame. This look, especially compared to the first frame I showed you, I mean, it just blows it away, blows it out of the water. Now, a quick word about that photo. This patient, I love her. She's the mother of a young child, and she actually wanted to bring in her own photo because she had this picture in mind for where she's lifting her son up overhead, and she said she thought that was really representative of what chiropractic has done for her, where she's able to do stuff like this now with no problem. So I thought that was pretty cool. So patients can bring in their own pictures, and I would encourage them to do that if they think that, like in this case, it's representative of chiropractic. Or you can get a photo with them in the office and then insert that in there as well. And this frame could be displayed either way. You can pop it up this way, obviously just changing the orientation of the photo and the letter, but this one happens to go sideways. So doesn't that look good? It looks like a custom frame job. Now, you might be thinking, well, yeah, it looks great, but I really don't want to spend 40 or 50 bucks on every one of my testimonials to get them framed. Well, like I hinted at in the opener to this video, you do not have to spend that much. This frame literally cost me less than 10 bucks. What this is actually a graduation diploma frame. The diploma is meant to go here, and the graduation photo goes right here. So this summer, after graduation season, at Michael's Arts and Crafts store, I don't know if you have a Michael's near you, but if not, I'm sure you can Google and find an arts and crafts store near you. They were on sale. I got them, like I said, for less than 10 bucks a piece, and I picked up a ton of them. And now I put all my testimonials in there. I think it looks fantastic. When you put that on your wall, it almost looks like a piece of art as opposed to a patient testimonial. So I would highly consider doing that if I were you. And again, you may not be able to find them on sale right away, but just keep your eyes open. They'll go on sale at some point. Now, a couple things. Even if you get them for 10 bucks, let's say you have a ton of testimonials and you don't want to spend 10 bucks on each one because that's, it kind of busts your budget. Well, maybe you might want to showcase a few of them. If there's a certain wall or a section of a wall in your office where you can put a half dozen of them even and make that like a showcase area for testimonials. Or another great idea is a patient of the month or a testimonial of the month, where you put one at your front desk or on a wall near your front desk and just showcase one patient for the month and put them in that nice frame and then change it out every month. So that's a great idea to do as well. But I love those things, and I always talk about the little things in practice, the little details. That's one of those things that patients will definitely notice. They'll see the class of that and just the polished look that it gives off, and it really gives off a good vibe in your office. So that is our tip of the day. Hopefully you can put it to good use. I love that thing. I hope you do as well. If you have any feedback or questions, there's a little contact tab on our website. Just pop that open and fill out any comments in the comment section and send it off, and we'll get right back to you. So appreciate your time. Until I talk to you next time, all the best to you, Doc.